Hi everyone, Sherry here. Today, Wall sent me over a toaster to unbox and review. So let's check it out. So it has a manual, always nice, packaged very securely. So this is how it comes in the box, all the styrofoam protecting it. Also has a plastic on it, so it doesn't get scratched up, and some cardboard in there protecting the toaster slots. So in the manual, it says before you use it, you need to plug it in and use it before you put any bread in it, just to get rid of any of the manufacturer smells. And it also tells you how to use it the first time with the bread. It has some toasting notes. It talks about the crumb tray, which I will talk about in a minute. And it also has the maintenance on it. This has a warning label on it, which I wish some of the other toasters had. What it says is that it is designed to put in 2 pieces of bread. If you only want to put in 1 piece of bread to toast, put it at the lowest setting so it does not burn. So I think it's good that they put this warning here. It looks like a good size. It looks like it won't take up a whole lot of space on your counter. So let's measure it. It is about 9 inches long, about 5.5 inches wide, and about 7.5 inches tall. This toaster has 3 functions. It has the cancel button, the bagel button, and the defrost button. So let's go over each one of these. Now the cancel button, let's say that you accidentally turned the darkness to 6. You hit the cancel button and then it will automatically pop up. The next one is the bagel button. And as you can see, it has wider toast slots, and that is so you can put your bagel in there. And the bagel button is, it warms on one side and it toasts on the other. With these wide slots, you could put many types of bread in there. You can put your bagels in there, you can put English muffins in there, you can put Texas toast in there. So then we have the defrost button. So let's say you bought a whole bunch of loaves of bread because it was on sale and you put most of them in the freezer. You can take out a couple of slices and you can put them in and hit the defrost button. And it will defrost the bread and then it will continue to toast it. People are different in how they like their toast. Some like it toasted lightly and some people like it toasted almost burnt. This toaster has 6 different levels, from very light to very dark. And so you just can adjust that to the level you want. This toaster also has a crumb tray. All the crumbs will fall in the tray, and to clean it, you just take the tray out and throw the crumbs away. Do not immerse this in water, of course, because it's an electrical unit. You can just wipe it down and keep it clean. This toaster has another feature which I think is interesting. As you can see, the lever is not pushed all the way up to the top, kind of like the old-time toasters. If you have a piece of toast that is a little bit wider and it does not pop all the way up, you can just push this up and it raises the toast up so you can grab it. It's the safety feature so you won't burn yourself. And speaking of retro, all the older toasters did have this. But to me, this looks like a retro toaster, but yet because of the stainless steel, it looks pretty trendy. I like that idea. I can get the old-time feel and the new-time feel with the decor. Also, this does get hot on the outside, so only touch the lever and the knobs and the buttons. Do not touch the sides as it will get too hot and could burn. That would be the only caution I would worry about with the children. So let's go over into the kitchen and try this out, see how well it works. Okay, so the first thing I want you to notice that if it's not plugged in, this will not lock. And you plug it in and it locks. So I'm going to be doing 3 different things. I will be cooking regular toast. and see how well it toasts. I'll be doing a bagel to do the bagel function and to show that it fits in there and to show which side that it actually cooks on. And then I will be doing the defrost. I have a couple of pieces of bread I put in the freezer, so we can try that function as well. They say to try to turn it to 3 or 4 to begin with. I'm going to do 3. Push the lever down. The cancel light comes on, so if you need to cancel it, that's letting you know that it can be canceled. And we'll let it cook and we'll see how dark it is on level 3. So it popped up, it didn't pop up all the way. You can lift that up, and this is what 3 looks like. If you don't like it this dark, then dial it down to 1 or 2. Different breads will toast differently, so you'll just have to do a trial and error on that. So I'm going to do, I have 2 pieces of raisin bread that I froze last night. I'm going to stick them in there. Okay, so I'm going to push this down, and then I'm going to hit the defrost. And that will defrost it first, and then it will toast. Because it's in there so long, you want to turn your knob down lower. I did not do that. It got really, really burnt. So I don't have any other frozen ones to show you, but I don't think there's a fault with this. I think because it is in there so long, you want to start with the lightest selection. I'm going to turn the bagels down to 1. Back here, they show how to put your bagels so they cook. It shows the bottom of the bagel goes on the inside. Just the outside is heating element. So we'll push this down. We'll hit the bagel button. It's warm and it's a little bit set, so it's not soft like before. This is the way I like it. If you want it a little bit darker, then adjust your setting. So I'm going to let this cool, and then I'll be back over at the table to give my final thoughts. The biggest thing that I want you to know is that all toasters cook differently, and you just have to adjust and find out the right level of darkness for you. So with the regular bread, I had this on level 3. It got a little bit darker than I would like. My husband would love this level here. I like mine lighter, so I would adjust mine to probably 1, maybe 2. This one, it defrosted and then toasted, so of course it was going to take longer. So it is going to get in the heat longer, and it was going to get darker. What I should have done was put it on level 1. It does work. It is done. It's not real tough that you can't tear it apart. It's just, if you like really dark toast, then you can do that. Just remember, if you're going to do the defrost, start at the lower level first. But like I said, you need to try the different levels to find the right darkness that you like. Now my bagels, I decided I wanted to try 1, and then if it wasn't dark enough, I could try level 2. I put some brown sugar cream cheese spread on this. Let's see how well it's toasted. It is harder on the top, but not crunchy, just the way I like it. So my final thoughts are, I like this toaster. You just have to play around with it and find the darkness that you personally like. If you're interested, I will leave a link down below. This is Sherry from Cooking with Sherry. Until next time.